They obviously love you, the fans. They're very, very special.
And I love them.
Yeah.
It's easy to point out the shady things that celebrities do from time to time, but there are some celebs that go above and beyond for their fans. Amy Schumer. While most of our favorite celebrities love to give back, there aren't too many that will do so in Amy's fashion or to this extent. In an episode of The Great American Tip-Off, Amy took a visit to her old stomping grounds in the West Village area of Manhattan. She and Marcus Lemonis, who started the show's tipping initiative, visited the Comedy Cellar, where Amy got her start in comedy. While we've all been impacted by the pandemic in one way or another, it's true that healthcare and service industry workers have also had it rough over the past couple of years. And it's always nice to see celebrities acknowledge that. It's for their hard work that Amy and Marcus decided to gift the club's employees with an impressive gratuity tip of
$30,000.
$30,272.
Amy later told the staff, "This is my home club. This place changed my life." We're sure Amy helped to change the lives of the club's employees, and that's something we can all be here for. Ariana Grande. Those of us who are Ari fans are pretty adamant that there are a ton of reasons to love her, whether it's her positivity, empowering words, vulnerability, work ethic, or just her insane talent. Ariana's worked her way into the hearts of many, but she really did a number on people when the pop superstar partnered with BetterHelp to give away $1 million in free therapy. Her initiative allowed anyone to sign up with her link to get 1 month free of the counseling service, and an additional discount on their second month if they decided to renew. Her work was recognized by several organizations prioritizing mental health, including the Trevor Project, Black Mental Health Alliance, and the Veterans Crisis Line. In short, Ariana had her mind set on helping her fans get the help they needed during the unsure times the pandemic brought with it, and her work was heavily applauded. Ari has been open for quite some time about the struggles that she's faced with her own mental health and how important it is to address those issues.
Just being there for each other and like helping each other through scary times and like anxiety.
As if we didn't love her enough, the woman seriously just keeps raising the bar. Kim Kardashian. If there's one thing we know about this reality TV star and KKW Beauty founder, it's that she's seriously raking in the dough. And those aren't just assumptions. Keeping Up with the Kardashians followed a lot of her life through extravagant vacations and luxurious home purchases. And she decided to give back for the holiday season. In December of 2020, she posted a statement to her Twitter account telling her fans that she would be giving away $500 to 1,000 people. Now, it may seem like dropping $500,000 for a giveaway seems like a lot of cash to dish out. But when you've got a net worth of nearly $1 billion, $500,000 doesn't seem like that big of an issue. I mean, to most of us who aren't sitting on that much cash, yes, that'd be a huge issue. But this is Kim Kardashian we're talking about. The woman has multiple businesses and has been making a name for herself for over a decade. And we're not even talking about her 20-season reality show or the spin-off shows. And we probably don't even know about other financial ventures she may be a part of. So by all means, shelling out a few $100,000 for a good cause is something we can all get behind. Lady Gaga. While we love seeing our favorite celebrities spoiling their fans, there are other times when those moments aren't necessarily in the form of lavish purchases or cash giveaways. And who better to prove that than Lady Gaga herself? In October of 2021, the pop icon was in the middle of performing for her Las Vegas residency when she saw a young fan in the audience. Gaga isn't new to making kids who are fans of her music feel special, but this was on an entirely different level. She brought a little girl named Alba up onto the stage to sing La Vie en Rose with her, and we'd be lying if we said it wasn't one of the most adorable things that exists on the internet right now. Gaga held Alba's hand during the last few notes of the song and encouraged her to turn towards the audience. She literally made this little girl's dreams come true. And yes, in true Gaga fashion, it brought us happy tears. Drake. Giving an all-new meaning to "started from the bottom, now we're here," Drake put his money where his mouth is this past holiday season. While the holidays can surely be a time of excitement for some, it can also be a huge cause of stress for others. That is, until Drake came along with a huge gift for his Canadian fans in Toronto. In an Instagram video, one lucky fan recorded the moment when Drake rolled up in a custom Mercedes Maybach and gifted him with a stack of Canadian $20 bills. It's not known how much money Drake actually gave gave his fans, but if we're judging by how thick those stacks were, it could easily be assumed that his fans were leaving with at least a few $100s. While that's probably easy money for the famed rapper to come by, it's a huge gift for his fans. Seeing as how he did this giveaway on Christmas Day, we can easily call him the Santa Claus of the 6 that he has so much love and respect for. Nicki Minaj. If there was a photo next to the dictionary definition of the word millionaire, Nicki's face would probably be next to it, because the queen of rap rightfully lives like the queen she is. She has her own Moscato, custom cars, and luxury homes. But even with all the projects her money is tied up in, she still finds a way to give back and spoil her fans in major ways. In May of 2017, Nicki took one Twitter comment to an entirely new level. A fan jokingly asked Nicki to pay their tuition, but as it turns out, she wasn't playing any games. In fact, she told her fans that if they could verify their straight A's with their school, she'd actually pay for it. And she did. But she didn't just do this for one fan, she did it for dozens of them. As someone who always urges her fans to stay in school and pursue their education, Nicki has a huge respect for those who work to create better lives for themselves and clearly has no problems helping them to reach their goals. In the end, Nicki offered to help over 30 students with their college tuition. Megan Thee Stallion. So far, this video has been full of awesome celebs who genuinely care about their fans enough to go out of their way to make them happy. So obviously, there's no way this video couldn't include Miss Tina Snow herself. And while college tuition, stacks of cash for Christmas, and the chance to sing on stage with Lady Gaga are all amazing gestures, sometimes a little knowledge on financial literacy in addition to cash are just as great. In June of 2021, Megan announced via Twitter that she and Cash App would be partnering to give away $1 million in stock. The partnership was part of an initiative to educate Megan's fans on investing in a series of educational videos. Hot girl Meg recently graduated college herself. Seriously, what can't this woman do? So she may have wanted to share with her fans a little bit of what she may have learned while pursuing her education. Seeing as how Megan has a lot of young fans and there is often a ton of misinformation around investing, this was huge. Fast forward to tons of fans coming through with the receipts thanking Megan for their stocks. Leave it to Megan to not only give away money, but also teach her fans how to create empires for themselves. Cardi B. As you may have probably imagined, that wasn't the first time Megan gave away money to her fans. In August of 2020, she and Cardi B came together to do just that. Cardi and Megan's song WAP was not only a complete bop, but was also a huge success for women in hip-hop as a whole. Many people have differing thoughts on the song's appropriateness, but overall it rightfully got a huge stamp of approval from other women in rap music. In fact, it was so successful that Cardi, along with Megan, decided to partner with Twitter and Cash App to give away $1 million to all the amazing and powerful women out there. Side note, can we also just take a second to appreciate the fact that Cardi's Twitter icon is still of Penn Badgley? Okay, iconic profile photos aside, the two went on to pay $500 to selected fans up to $1 million. Cardi has always been open about the value of supporting and empowering other women, and this is just another example of Cardi sticking to her word and showing her fans that she means what she says. Hugh Jackman. As generous as he is talented, Hugh was determined to give back to those who could have used the extra cash in December of 2020. And if his work as a talented actor is any indication, when he sets his mind to something, he goes for it. And he did just that when he gave away over $1 million to the employees of RM Williams. He'd been a brand ambassador for the Australian footwear and clothing company and even starred in a comedic promotional video for the brand in October of 2020. We'll go ahead and assume that when Hugh loves and works with a brand, he's all in. Seeing that over 900 employees who worked for the company each left with a cash prize of around $1,300. Post Malone. We'll assume that there are plenty of people who probably want to party with Post Malone for a number of reasons. But in February of 2020, he gave fans another big reason why going to a club with him may be worth your while. When he was out partying at a nightclub in Miami, the tatted rapper gave away $50,000 in stacks of singles. There didn't appear to be any specific reason as to why he was giving away such a large lump sum of money, but this is Post Malone. And when you've got Post Malone money, do you really need a reason to shove shell out thousands of dollars at a Miami nightclub? We didn't think so either. In a video on Twitter, you can literally see cardboard boxes filled to the brim with stacks of cash being brought out. Grinning the entire time, it seemed like he genuinely enjoyed spoiling his fans. And we're sure his fans enjoyed it too. I mean, who else can say that Post Malone handed them a huge stack of cash at a nightclub? It's no doubt that these celebs stay busy and are raking in tons of money, but it's also nice to see them sharing their time and funds for those who could use it. Were there any celebrities you weren't expecting to see in this video? Be sure to like the video and subscribe to The Thing Celebrity for more on your favorite stars.